It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Friday, December 2nd. I'm James Spann. Again, a very active pattern here. We have another beneficial rain event for the state beginning probably tomorrow. And then the coldest air so far this season at the end of next week. And that will likely drop highs into the 30s. Goodness gracious. So here we go. New trough forming in the southwestern states. That will be the catalyst for the next big rain. Pretty cold this morning. Some spots are in the 20s. Fort Payne, Haleyville at 28. A light freeze elsewhere. We'll expect the high today in the low 60s in most spots. And around the nation, the numbers are seasonal, pretty chilly. But look at the numbers up in Alaska. That's pretty tough. I'm seeing some minus 30s up there, and that's Fahrenheit. Looks like the coldest on the board is a minus 36. And that air is going to start moving. Just the weight alone of that cold air, it's going to force it to move, and we're going to feel that in about 6 days. So fair warning. Not that it's going to be that cold, but for Alabama, it's going to be pretty cold. Here's a watch warning map. It's a quiet morning. Convective outlook. Tomorrow, a marginal risk on the Texas coast. Day 3, which is Sunday, thunderstorms possible along the western Gulf Coast. No severe weather expected. And then day 4, which is Monday, a risk of severe weather defined for southeast Louisiana and coastal sections of Mississippi and Alabama, basically in our state, Mobile and Baldwin counties. And the big question mark for Monday night involves instability. Can those high dew points, the unstable air, surge northward? And it might. This could very well be adjusted later. And we'll talk about that as we go. But wow. This is the rain for the next 7 days. The bullseye's north of Houston, 9.3 inches, but around here, that's between 3 and 4 inches for much of the state. The bullseye is near Anniston with 4.5 inches, and for a parched state, we can celebrate those colors. This is data coming from BuffKit. In the model average, it's that white line, and this is for Birmingham, and it's got the average at a little over 4 inches here, but one run of the GFS has over 5 inches of rain. Wow. All right, model fans, here we go. This is the GFS, the 06C run, valid today at noon. Trough in the southwest. We're dry, sunny with low 60s. But tomorrow, here comes the rain, and that rain will be moving in a hurry. And I get the idea we'll need to mention rain during the day tomorrow. For a while, we've been holding it off until Saturday night, but you can see with the high-res NAM, it's got rain actually pushing in here tomorrow morning. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow. At noon, rain falling mainly over the western half of the state. So, again, we will go ahead and introduce a good chance of rain beginning during the day tomorrow. And it will be a cool day with highs in the 50s. This is Sunday. It's going to be a very cool day. Areas north of Birmingham, we could stay in the 40s all day. There's going to be a warm front well to the south. So no thunder, just a chilly, stable air mass and rain falling much of the day. But again, this is just what the doctor ordered. I know it's very inconvenient if you had something planned outside, but why do we need that? Now watch what happens. This is Monday. A surface low begins to form near Lake Charles. That warm front should be moving northward. And the question is, can we get into the unstable air? This is Monday night at midnight. A surface low near Tupelo, Mississippi. And again, south and east of that, there could be some severe weather problems. We'll look at the dew point projection here coming off the GFS, and it does have dew points in the mid-60s as far north as Interstate 20. And this is the instability, the surface-based cape, and the leading edge of the cape correlates with that dew point boundary and the warm fronts. So it sure looks like Monday night we'll have a chance of strong, maybe severe storms, roughly from I-20 south. And understand this could change over the weekend easily, but that's the way it looks at the moment. And then Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock, the surface lows over Kentucky, and that's when the storm should begin to wind down. This is midday Tuesday. We get into a dry slot. And Tuesday we should be in the 60s. There's no cold air involved here yet. And then Wednesday, that front gets closer. The Arctic front comes through, and it looks like it will probably come through in dry fashion. The central pressure in that cold air mass is 1,051 millibars, a 1051 high. That is brutally cold. Thursday, that cold air floods on down to the south. Windy, cold. We'll struggle to get out of the 30s. I think we might see low 40s on Thursday, but that north wind will cut you in half. Look at the temperature scheme coming off the GFS Thursday. This is about 5,000 feet off the ground. This is at 850 millibars, but look at the numbers up in parts of Canada. That's like over colder than minus 30 Celsius up there. That is a tough, tough air mass. Then we'll go to Friday, and this is when I think we stay in the 30s all day. That is a very challenging air mass right there. 1037 high, setting up just west of the state. Check the numbers coming off the European, and again, I don't think we get out of the 30s. That's just going to be a tough day. Temperatures up north likely stay below zero all day for the parts of North Dakota. And we'll start the day around 20, maybe teens for the colder pockets. And then more than likely the following day on Saturday, the 9th, we go into the teens down here. This is the end of the forecast period, Sunday the 11th, a new trough approaching, and this is suggesting we could see rain, and woo boy, that's close, showing a nice little snow for Nashville and Louisville, and maybe into the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama. But of course, this is all in the land of voodoo, and this will change. Check the numbers coming off the European. You see the high Friday, a week from today, dropping now to 37. Wow. And again, I would imagine on one of those mornings, we'll see lows in the teens. So just get ready. It's coming. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes of the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.